The new ranked SR system is actually a huge improvement, but there's still one major problem. What's going on, everyone? It's Meech, and today I want to talk about the brand new ranked place SR system in Call of Duty, because after putting a good amount of games into it, I honestly have mixed feelings, but overall I think this is one of the best changes they've made to ranked in a long time. I know a lot of people have different opinions already, but after grinding through the ranks myself, I wanted to break down what I like, what I don't like, and why I think this system is actually a step in the right direction. So if you're grinding rank play, trying to hit Crimson, Iridescent, or even top 250, make sure you stick around because I think you'll relate to a lot what I'm going to say. Let's get into it. The biggest improvement is one of the biggest things that stand out to me is the way SR works after a loss. For the longest times, one of the most frustrating things about rank play wasn't even losing it was how you lost. You could drop 40 or 50 kills, rotate perfectly, play objective, make all the right plays, and still lose because one or two teammates either weren't contributing, quit early, or simply weren't on the same level. Then what happened? You lost a huge chunk of SR. The next game you win, instead of getting rewarded, you're basically just earned back what you already lost. It felt like you were constantly trying to recover from somebody else's mistake. That was honestly one of the worst feelings in ranked. While I like the new system, now with the new SR system, I actually feel like my progression is much healthier. If I lose because I had a rough team, I don't feel like I'm spending the next 3 games just trying to erase that loss. Every match feels more independent. Win the next game, great, you're rewarded for that game. You aren't carrying the weight of the previous loss into the future. Mentally, that makes ranked way more enjoyable. Instead of feeling defeated after one bad match, I'm ready to queue again because I know one unlucky game isn't going to destroy an hour of progress. That's something I've wanted for a long time. It rewards consistency. This system also rewards consistency more than emotional streaks. Before, it almost felt like one bad lobby could completely ruin your night. Now, if you're consistently playing well and winning over time, your rank actually reflects that. That's how a competitive ranking system should work. No ranking system is perfect. You're going to lose games. You're going to have teammates that struggle. But at least now, it doesn't feel like one unfortunate match completely wipes out all your momentum. Now, this doesn't magically fix ranked because there's still one huge issue. Bad teammates, they're still here, and honestly, they always will be. No SR system can completely solve matchmaking. Sometimes you'll get teammates who fry, other times you'll get players who look like they never loaded into rank before. That's just reality. So while I love that I'm not being punished across multiple games anymore, I still have to deal with losing games because my team simply isn't working together. And this brings me to what I think is Ranked Play's biggest issue right now. Nobody wants to communicate. I honestly don't understand it. We're playing the most competitive mode in Call of Duty. We're trying to rank up. We're trying to win. But half the lobbies refuses to use a microphone. Even simple callouts would completely change so many games. One shot top, 2 pushing old, they're rotating, watch flank. That's all it takes. You don't need to have full conversations. You don't need to scream. Just communicate. Good communication wins games. What confuses me the most is people treating ranked like public matches. If you're loading into ranked, there should already be an expectation that teamwork comes first. Ranked isn't about who gets the coolest clip, it's about winning, rotating early, trading kills, holding spawns, making the smart play. And communication is part of that. Sometimes I lose games not because the other team is more skilled, but because they're actually talking to each other. 5 average players communicating will beat 5 talented players playing individually more often than people think. Good teammates change everything. Whenever I get teammates who actually communicate, the entire game feels different. People are calling rotations, calling enemy positions, setting up crossfires, planning pushes. Even if nobody is dropping crazy numbers, the match feels organized. Everybody knows what's happening. That's what ranked is supposed to feel like. And honestly, those are some of the most enjoyable games I play, win or lose. Overall, I genuinely think Call of Duty deserves credit for this SR update. I know people love to criticize every change the developers make, but I think this one is actually positive. It feels fair, it feels healthier, and it makes grinding ranked less mentally exhausting. Is it perfect? No. There's still work to do. Matchmaking can improve, communication could definitely improve, and teammates will always be unpredictable. But compared to where ranked was before, I honestly prefer this version. At the end of the day, ranked should reward players who consistently play well over hundreds of games, not punish them for one unlucky lobby. I think this new SR system gets us closer to that goal. Now we just need more people to actually communicate, because no SR system can fix silence. If you're loading into rank, turn your mic on, call out enemy positions, help your team. You'll be surprised how many extra games you win just by talking. But that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Do you guys like the new SR system? Do you think it's better than the old one? Or do you think Call of Duty still has a long way to go? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I'm genuinely curious what everyone else's experience has been. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.